Hey y'all, today we're going to talk about a brand new film called I Swear. This is about a young man named John Davidson. It's a true story. He is a teenager when he develops Tourette's, and ultimately, society at the time is not accepting of the condition, that they're confused by it. They bully him, both the kids around him, his teachers, and especially his parents. And it's a brutal start to the film. I was not sure if I was on board for it. But then you learn that this is, in fact, a dark comedy. And as this young boy develops into a grown man and becomes actor Robert Aramayo, I think that he progressively gets more and more comfortable with the condition as much as he can while working through it. And in doing so, he also learns that there's people out there that are accepting of who he is and not wanting him to change because he cannot change. It's a very emotional film. It's very moving. It's very funny at times, but it's also heartbreaking. I think the performances are phenomenal. And I use that word very regularly when it comes to performances that really pull on my heartstrings and really make me think. And I think that Robert Aramayo and the woman that ultimately makes him feel the most comfortable, Dottie, played by Maxine Peake, I think their chemistry together is very parental. It feels the way that his actual relationship with his parents should have been. But because of his condition, it never was. I think that the story here is really remarkable. I think that the editing at times does slow down the pace. It is 2 hours on the line, and I think that such is life. Sometimes editing, life is messy, and I think sometimes the pacing is a little messy. But I think ultimately the film is a very worthwhile experience. It's a devastating experience. It's just one that I think is really worth going out of your way and seeing because it's one that I feel like people that aren't overly familiar with Tourette syndrome will get a lot out of it and really understand more about the condition and can really dive deep into it and understand from a human point of view what it's all about. And I think ultimately John Davidson's story is one that is worth going out and checking out. And I hope you do. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.